When somebody goes to jail, the impact on the families is as bad or maybe even worse than the person who's actually sitting in prison. For the family, it's as close to the person being gone as possible. So this is a living chesed shel emes. I wake up every morning, I say, thank you, Kadosh Baruch Hu, for that I'm really in a position to be able to help people in that type of situation. From 2013 to 2017, I spent almost full-time pro bono working on the horrible injustice for Shalom Rabashkin. When the president commuted his sentence, I decided not to go back to the practice of corporate law, and I was able to persuade my law firm to bring in a client called the Aleph Institute as my pro bono client, and now I work full-time representing Aleph on criminal justice matters. One of the cases is a case of a young mother, a single parent, 2 young children, living in Houston, Texas, and she went to work for a medical billing company. Turned out that the company was engaged in substantial Medicare fraud. The bosses, who literally made millions of dollars, pled guilty and received a deal with sentences of 5 to 6 years. Prosecutors had offered her a deal of 4 years, and the concept of her being away from her children, a single parent for 4 years, where there was no one else to take care of them, it was incomprehensible to her, so she went to trial. Sadly, she was convicted, and even worse, she was sentenced to 20 years in prison. 20 years in prison. It boggles the mind. I've met with people who have an attitude that, well, if somebody's been prosecuted and convicted and gone to jail, then they deserve to be punished and they belong there. But when you explain to them the facts, I've yet to see somebody says, well, I don't care, that person still belongs in jail. The thing that's most rewarding for me about working with Aleph is, even though it's an organization, we're directly helping individuals. And the difference that we can make in the lives of not just the people who've gone to jail, but their children, their little children. Nobody wants anything to do with them. The schoolmates, the friends, everybody just abandons them. So on top of the challenges and the trauma of dealing with the actual issue, the fact is that they have no support network. And that's where Aleph steps in. When there's nobody else there, Aleph steps in to help those people. And I'm so proud to say that I represent Aleph and I'm affiliated with Aleph, because the chesed that we do it's priceless. It's absolutely priceless.